Hello, folks. I share my experience with my audience as a way of help educate people who think they don't have what it takes to learn something new to better their financial position. And that's been my goal for a while now, especially since I left my last job. I was like, you better make a change, and you better wake up and do the hard time and put yourself in a better position. And I am. I'm going to speak about stocks, crypto, TurboTax, QuickBooks, Meet Kevin. First, I'll start off with Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin, I've heard him say at least 500 times in the past year, I could take a wash when you sell off stocks. I learned today, I was waiting to take a little bit of a loss, and I was waiting till tax time. I did my taxes yesterday. I'll talk about that in a moment. I did them a wash from what I believe. If you sell a company stock that you bought 30 days before the sell, 30 days after, business days, of course, when the stock market is open, take that into consideration. They call it a wash, that you can't take that as a loss at tax time. They put those rules into play because people who were greedy would play the system, take a huge gain, get rid of some companies they don't believe in, they think it's garbage, take a wash. But they can't write that off as a loss. It won't balance out the capital gains. I understand enough that I went, wow, it just hit me today. I understand what a wash is because I use my own money, my own experience getting on the computer, using the app and looking at the computer. I said, what's that W? On the bottom, I use Fidelity. It tells you what it is. I read it until I understood it. I said, I'd be damned. My money's in limbo right now. That's how I see it. Because I'm going to wait till there's no wash. Because you could pay more taxes with a wash. I don't want to pay more. I was waiting. This is a part of gaining a financial education for yourself. Teaching yourself how to understand, how to invest, how to take care of your money. And what you're going to do, what I'm going to do is, somebody was running, I'm sorry. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, his garbage pail. It's a very windy here in Long Island. I mean, it's whipping. I'm going to wait till July just to be in the clear with a few company stocks before I sell, whether it's a loss or a profit, because I need the money now. And it's because I want to get myself completely out of debt, credit card debt. It's getting out of hand. I thought I could hang in there. This dragflation of this engineered depression, and that's how I see it, is hurting anyone who wants to get ahead in life. So I'm going to leave half, I own thousands, half of the shares that I own. I'm going to wait till July. I'm going to take money back. It might go into profit. You know, a lot can happen in 2.5 months. But I learned that I have to wait the 60 days. That's 30 days before, 30 days after, selling off a company's, selling off a share of a company's stock. I don't want it to be a wash. I want to gain a profit, or at least have it be a deductible loss at tax time if need be. I gained a financial education. Instead of doing the same thing, expecting different results, I took action to produce different results. And I am still putting myself in a better position. So thank you, me, Kevin. All of a sudden it made sense. So I did that. This is dragflation, guys. Let's talk about crypto. I'm doing the same thing with my crypto. I'm not selling off everything, but I will keep XRP, XLM, and I earn free crypto with the Coinbase Visa debit card. And I do gain Algorand rewards because I let it sit. I already know my future is very, very bright with the new monetary system. I'm here to share with you. I have no worries about the kind of lifestyle I will be living in the near future because I put it all on the line, and now I'm just waiting for the right time. I will become a cryptonaire, and in my opinion, that bypasses a billionaire. I mean, I'm just waiting. And I also have a lot of little bags that I'm going to keep, like ICP. Anyway, I'm going to sell half of the other stuff, leave modest little bags, and then we'll see what happens. Dragflation might go on for another year, till the end of the 2022 into 2023. Hey, I might buy the stocks that I am planning on selling half and keep the other half for the future. I might still buy them at $2 or $3, $4 come August. You hear me? Or September. Because I think this is going to drag on a lot longer than planned. But either way, I'm still going to be in a better position. My goal is by July, have no bills but this car. That's it. That includes my home's paid off. My car, I will set money aside with the money I take back. It might be a capital gain. I'm not sure yet. It will be a little bit of a loss if not. But it won't be a wash. You don't want to wash. And I'm going to pay off this car in December because I made a deal with the loan company. That's the deal I had to make. TurboTax. I did ask. They couldn't help me, their assistants. I had great assistance when I filed my taxes yesterday. I learned a lot. Made sure I did everything right. I understood a lot better this year than last year and the year before. I needed them to look over it. They helped me along. Learned about crypto. Oh my God, you have to claim your crypto. If you think crypto is not the new monetary system coming around the corner, you're out of your mind. Why? Because I had to claim 2 years in a row what I own in crypto because they want to make sure that you're paying your taxes. And I only had a little bit of a gain because I only cashed out a little bit for practice, like $500 and something. Well, I had to claim that. It's capital gain. You know, I did a little here, did a little there to learn. I'm taking action to learn. I do not want to be left behind. I will not become the middle class that gets wiped out. That ain't happening to me. I already know what it is not to have. That ain't never happening again. So, I asked them to help me. I have QuickBooks Self-Employed plus TurboTax Self-Employed. And I figured out how to use the app and get the information to TurboTax. And there's a way to do it. I upgraded to QuickBooks Self-Employed plus TurboTax Self-Employed, $25 a month. I upped it instead of just QuickBooks Self-Employed. Because next year, I'm going to start keeping everything on track in the app and do it right and set it up properly. I understand the rules, keep the notes. So when it goes to TurboTax, when you send it to TurboTax, one time you send it to TurboTax from QuickBooks Self-Employed, it connects. It sends all the information, so next year it'll be more than half the work will be done. So their customer service could not help me, but they were telling me, link your bank account, link your bank account, link your bank. Well, I know that. They didn't understand me. My question was specific. How do I get QuickBooks Self-Employed tracking on the app sent to TurboTax? Nobody knew it. I know it now. I spent about 20 hours in the past 2 weeks studying my ass off, and I could see I have computer face. It's worth it, guys. Put yourself in a better financial position. Okay, my goal is to hopefully get clients and shop, work. I'm going to wait my time. I sold some stocks today. I will update that information if you paid for it on MyIncomeJob.com, where it says inside the stock market. I will be updating that information soon. I want you to see the companies I sold, the stocks that I sold, because I don't follow that industry. I'm not into it. I only want to invest in companies that I want to follow and I find interesting and I believe in. And somebody lied on a video. I called him out on it. I don't find him to be creditable anymore. I haven't listened to him. I watched him a couple more times when I called him out on his lie. He claimed that he was in contact with Webull and he told them that he wasn't going to promote their promotion anymore. Bullshit. You ain't telling a company that you're not going to promote their promotion anymore, because he gains financially when people open up a Webull account and he gets free stocks. But he made it sound like I told Webull I'm not going to do that anymore. And he wasn't even big enough to say, I lied. I was just being greedy. This is a part of the reason why I'm very honest, transparent, not as transparent as can be, transparent. And I'm showing you that an average Joe can change their financial position for the better. I don't want to put my my financial position in someone else's hands anymore. Nothing wrong with a W-2 job, but make sure you got something on the side working in the background in your favor, not the employer's favor. Because you lose that job, you got no income. They expect that you put their needs above your own. That ain't happening anymore. So he lost credibility in me, and I just don't appreciate being lied to. So I followed his lead in the beginning, and I sold all the companies he suggested. And I had like 120 shares here. I took a little bit of a loss, nothing major, but it will be a legit balance when I gain some capital gains, and I know I will. Okay, I babbled on long enough. This is a lot going on. This is what you got to do. I know what my future holds. I know I'm going to live the lifestyle of a cryptonaire. You know, I know what's around the corner. I just got to suck it up a little bit longer. All right. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you next time. I'll be delivering. Have a good one, everyone. Bye, everybody.